The Nintendo Switch 2 drops next week, though? Is it, like, really coming out that soon? That's crazy to me. I don't know, is it that crazy, though? Because the Nintendo Switch has been out for, like, eons, right? The Nintendo Switch was, like, what, 2017 or something? So... And some people got Nintendo Switches too early, but they can't play them? Oh my god, that has to suck so hardcore, dude. That has to suck so... So, like, I'm guessing that's a, is that a kind of thing where... It's not, like, an arrestable offense, but you remember how, like, the one incident with Magic the Gathering, right? Where the guy got sent the wrong set or whatever. There's, like, a similarly named booster set or something that he ordered, and he got sent the wrong set. So, freaking Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro sent the Pinkertons or some garbage after him to just try to, like, get their stuff back. That's, like, that's crazy, dude. I can't even imagine. Well, it was like, I know, right, Ashling? Yeah, like, the actual Pinkertons, which I don't even think I knew until I heard that story, that the Pinkertons were still around. And it's really funny because there was like a game, right? I think it was, someone correct me, or Steph Google or something, but it was like Red Dead Redemption 2 or something, right? Maybe one of the Red Dead games where they had depicted the Pinkertons as being this like very angry sort of, you know, very malicious group or whatever, and they tried to sue the company over their depiction or whatever. I swear this was a thing where the Pinkertons were like, yeah, so we're definitely not bullies, but here we are beating up some kid for his Magic the Gathering cards or whatever. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're definitely not mean in any way, shape, or form. Oh my god, dude. That's actually ridiculous. It was Red Dead 2 though, okay. Oh yeah, Magic the Gathering, yeah, gonna have Final Fantasy set coming out. I hope everybody who wants to get their hands on it gets their hands on it, because trading card things just seem very volatile lately. And I say this as like the biggest card fan in the stream, obviously, right? We've basically built a whole subset of the stream around my card opening and my collection and whatnot. Unfortunately, the YouTube audience, not very familiar with the card game aspect of myself, because I didn't really upload Slay the Spire or Monster Trainer or anything that often. And god, I think I've opened like, what, 2 things on YouTube or whatever. I did the Digimon box and I did the Silent Swordsman box, I think. So yeah. You think it's gonna be rough? Yeah, I don't know. Do you get any perks in terms of being like an employee? Like, does Walmart let you be like, at least I can get my hands on some of the product or whatever? Because I know that's like, that's not exactly ideal for what you want to happen, right? Because then you could just, you know, then the employees could be the scalpers or whatever. Like, the whole thing is to try to counter scalpers, but I don't know. When it's someone like Akka, who I know isn't scalping, I'm always kind of like, dang, you know, will they let you get your hands on one or whatever? Yeah, no, there's like no Slay the Spire on the channel. I don't actually know if there's a single, there might be like a single video of Slay the Spire on the channel. There might be like a short run or something. I can actually check. Let's see, Teamudf, Slay the Spire. Nope, nothing comes up. Dang. Yeah, so maybe there's not even like a clip on there. Jeez. That might mean the only clip of Slay the Spire on the entire YouTube channel is the one that shows up in the daily stream, like, sayonara video or whatever, and I think it's just me saying dancing donuts in a clip or something. I don't even think it's like any gameplay. It's just me saying the line, and then it cuts to something else, dude. Yeah, there's no Slay the Spire on the channel then, dang. Oh man, what a disaster. This is probably part of why the YouTube channel is just kind of, sort of always in a state of flux or disrepair or something, right? It's because I just don't upload like half of the things that I play. No, Lily, no, don't you oof me. Don't you do it, no. That's all the lore they need. All they need is dancing donuts. think I figured out the other reason my throat was giving me trouble today. I don't actually think it's the talking. I think it's because I went on a giant, like, 45-minute run earlier today. I guess giant for me. I'm finding out that doesn't actually seem to be that much, but I think it's like a solid 5 miles or something, so I don't freaking know anymore. But, yeah, so probably all the heavy breathing and stuff finally tore me to shreds. I don't know freaking know. Anyway, we got 2 more redeemed in the chat here. So, Dancing Donuts and one more. Dancing Donuts. Excellent. We've done it. And now we can obtain the ancient weapon. Yeah, we did not upload Steins Gate. Although I did finally find all the Steins Gate footage. So I do still technically have the Steins Gate footage. I guess if I really wanted to do something with it, I even have the sequel. You know, air quotes, sequel, I guess. I don't know what it's technically. Alt universe sequel? I don't know what it's technically labeled as. It's like you settle the thing in the first game, but in the second game, it's like, what if you didn't settle the thing in the first game? So, then we're gonna send you back. He's gonna take you back to the past. But yeah, no, screw that guy, Daru. Also, Devastator has redeemed the frozen lemonade. Alright, Dev, you get a defrozen lemonade. Who's ready to obtain the ancient lemonade? 2026 is the year of Steins Gate. Oh, man. If they made a new one, I would. Unfortunately, it feels like every once in a while, they just come back and do like a remake or something like that. With enhanced graphics or whatever. I need enhanced graphics in my visual novel, anime, garbage, nonsense, time travel story now, apparently. I guess, but I don't know. At least we have the meme one. The My Darling's Embrace, or whatever the flid. Which I think is just an alt timeline where it's a bunch of goofy comedy. I don't actually know. But yeah, we can probably eventually get to that. Maybe that could go on the September incentive list. I'm not quite sure. But yeah. The year of remakes. Now, that's just been like gaming for the past 10 years. It feels like. Yeah, it just kind of seems to be the general gist of gaming now. Noticed a couple things on my Steam wish list went on sale, though. A couple things look pretty decent, but we're going to probably be very heavy Oblivion, and I do need to get back into ZC workshops. Because the more I put that quest off, the more it'll just suck going back to it and like having to remember everything or whatever. But yeah. At the very least, I can probably keep the scope of that quest a little lesser than usual. Maybe I'll, like, build it until there's an ending, and then we can see about doing, like, the super secret ending and whatnot and everything, but yeah. I don't know, so in the meantime, Oblivion and Zaldo. Gosh, wasn't there a third game that would, like, complete the nostalgia trifecta? Gosh, I wish I could remember, but you could say my memory is just blocked on what it is. Anyway, yeah, so... Yeah. Gina and I have been talking about Minecraft every once in a while here. I'm kind of starting to get the itch to build things in Minecraft again. I don't know. I'm not sure how long that will last, but... And then Dark 4 might have a way to set up a server. I don't know. I'm not terribly sure if we'll get the full-blown Teamudf trifecta of nostalgia, though. But at the very least, it feels like 2010, because we're, like, uploading Oblivion and Zelda at the same time. If we want to go to 2011, we gotta add Minecraft, though. Time to stream more Minecraft. I know, right? Dude, we were talking about, like, casinos and addictions and stuff all last episode. You want to talk about addictions, dude? Holy flid. I just kind of, like... When we were doing that server, I just was kind of on that server. We were doing, like, 9-hour streams on Thursdays or something because I'm just like, I want to build. I want to build, dude. You have to go to bed. You have class tomorrow. No, I want to build. It just kind of like turned out to be the case, huh? Pretty funny though. Yeah, pretty good stuff. To my detriment. No, Epi, no more release. No, I'm shaking the bottle at you, Epi. Bad. Oh god, there go the cards we're opening tomorrow. We're opening cards tomorrow, by the way. Gina picked me out a quarter-century Stampede box. But we were shaking the Sparkling Ice Starburst Cherry at you, the Epi. Now what do you think about that? Now what are you gonna do about that? You're gonna do nothing about it. You can't even find the ancient weapon. Were we supposed to be doing something? Oh, that's right. We were supposed to be going to Skingrad. Oh, but I guess we can't do that because Oblivion is stuck on infinite loading. Anyway, this has been a prank video, so I hope YouTube at least enjoyed some of the conversation here, but we will now proceed to end the prank episode and go on to actual Oblivion content next time, so yeah. Yeah, I guess there's an infinite loading glitch now in Oblivion. But thank you, Twitch chat, for playing along with my hot garbage idea to do this on purpose. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.